Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna and I'm a little bit spooky. And today we created this dramatic look using the Carli Bybel palette from ABH. This little beauty right here. We used the shade OA on the lid. Got something super glittery and dramatic and fun and cool toned and very purpley vibes. I think it actually came out really pretty. There was a point in time in this look where I'm like, but I powered through, popped in the lashes, finished the face, and everything just kind of came together, which is awesome when that happens. So I was saying, you gotta trust your process with the makeup and just have faith, it'll work. Anyways, if you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and just keep on watching. But before you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Let me know what you're up to today. And also, do you have the Carli Bybel palette? Are you into it? What do you think of it? I've got some mixed feelings, I gotta admit, I do. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this makeup look. Okay, it is time for another tutorial. And we're gonna do another one with the good old Carli Bybel palette here because I am still trying to get a feel for it. And I don't know how I feel. I don't. I went to go review it yesterday and I was like, I don't have an opinion yet. Why was I trying to review it? I don't know. I was just trying to put content out apparently. So anyway, we're gonna play with this today and do something a little dramatic and fun. We're gonna go into that OA shade for show. We're just gonna start right on off here with brow bone highlight. I have already primed my lids. I did not set down my primer today. I used my Conceal and Perfect and the Milani eyeshadow primer. And of course, I've already done my brows. So we're just gonna jump on in with there and run that along the brow bone. So at least that area is kind of set and we'll get a good blend in that region. But I haven't set down anywhere else. So I want to see how it performs on a tackier base. Because I am going for drama today and I kind of want a dramatic look. I'm not one to usually do my makeup or my eyeshadow with a tacky base. Like, you know, the P. Louise type base or the ABH one. I haven't tried. But I have, you know, experimented with doing the tacky lid with regular eye primer and concealer. Sometimes I think it's cool, sometimes I have very creasy lids, so I feel like translucent powder really just kind of helps me out there. That looks really nice. It's got that nice sheen to it. I like that shade. Alright, and let's take a fluffy brush. We're just going to take this, I'm going to take the Morphe M441, nice fluffy brush, and we're going to take that into Bybel next. And run that in the transition. We're doing some cool tone, dramatic eyes. See, that's why I don't like it. Now how you set down base, like it gets so skippy and you gotta blend way more. Just so much more effort. To me, a lot of times it ain't worth the effort. Like the look is virtually the same. Well, whatever. Kind of build this up in the transition, socket line, crease, general region. I do really like the shade Bybel, by the way. Love me a good mauve. I was reading about the palette on the ABH website. That description, like, of the shades is so terrible. Like, who wrote those? Oh my gosh, they're awful. Which we will talk about in the review whenever I get around to doing that. Okay, now that is blended out in that transition, crease, socket, all that. Let's take a little bit more of a concentrated tapered brush. This one's from e.l.f. I really like these little tapered blending brushes from e.l.f. I think they're just called fluffy eye blender. I think these are fantastic little brushes. Now we're going to go straight into Bowie and knock off the excess, and we're just going to start running that through the lower part of the transition and crease. Start to build a little depth in there. Since it's tapered, it's kind of depositing more product into the crease and then just kind of blending it. It does a lot of the work for you, these types of brushes, and that's what I really like about them. You can really just focus it into that socket line and it'll just flow out and diffuse on its own. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna take a little bit more Bybel on that brush and just make sure it's not lost in there. And build up a little more Bowie. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Okay, so we got to this point with building Bowie and Bybel, and now I think I'm gonna go onto the lid with OA. We're gonna try it first with the brush, just see what happens. Just for the sake of testing her out on a little flat brush. It's got a fluffyish flat brush, and let's see if it does anything. Well, kind of, sorta. Okay, yeah, this definitely needs like the glitter glue underneath. I don't think this shade's gonna work otherwise. You know, you can do it with your finger, and that does good. So, yeah, okay, let's just build it with fingers. Oh, that's really pretty. That's really cool. It's so glittery. I'm just kind of pressing it in and then kind of just slightly smoothing it around very delicately. Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's a very cool shade. I think that might be like the standout of the palette, to be quite honest with you. Just reading all that glitter on camera. But ooh, it's sparkly and pretty in person. I love that. Love it. And yeah, it goes on great with a finger. So I'm gonna take this little brush back around the edge though, and just kind of get that a little bit higher. Ooh, that's so sparkly. Wow. Okay, on the same little brush, I just cleaned it off. I'm gonna take some more Bowie and try to deepen up out here a little bit, just to get some dimension. Yeah, there's a lot of fallout from OA. I think a dark purple would have been ideal for right here, for this palette, like a deep aubergine shade. So I don't think that color works very well with this tone. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of Steb over top and see how that does. In the same brush. Yeah, this palette just needs, like, I don't know, not all these colors are super cohesive and play together very well. Some do, some don't, but it's very limiting, I feel like. Adding some Steb in there definitely helped add a nice tone in. Blending brush, my e.l.f. one, smooth out those edges. Alright, cool. Cool. Let me go back to that same brush I was just using. It's just a flat Sony Kashuk. It's kind of fluffy, kind of flat. It's very similar to a Morphe 456, just a slight bit flatter. And I'm gonna take Mandala, and kind of pop it right in here. Okay, that's cute. This shade is fairly sheer. Like, it doesn't quite have enough pigmentation to it, I guess. I just kind of want a little more out of it, but it's pretty. It's just a little, maybe lackluster. It could do more. I'm just gonna kind of wrap that like right here and swoop it up. Okay, that's cool. We're getting somewhere. I was a little unsure for a second there. All right, with a Morphe 433, I'm just blending. No additional product. I'm just blending. I think this look needs a little bit of liquid liner. I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Flash Cat, or Infallible Flash Cat Eye, and I'm just gonna go off camera and do this and be right back. Okay, just put on the biggest wings ever. I think I'm gonna take a little more Steb on this little, what do you call this brush? 506. I'm just gonna kind of like build up right out here on this outer bit, just to kind of make it a little more cohesive with the wing. Oh, she got out of hand today, didn't she? See, at this point I would like a black eyeshadow or something like really dark. So take a little more Bowie, just gonna mix that in. Maybe once we add some lashes, it'll kind of start to feel a little more cohesive. I don't know, it just feels a little lifeless, the mattes do. And I think the wing was probably too much. I'm gonna go do my face, probably throw some lashes on, and we'll be back for the lower lash line and then finishing touches. Okay, and we're back. I went ahead and finished up the face with some Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, a little bit of the contour stick from Wet n Wild, set everything down with some translucent powder, and put on some false lashes, line the lips with Wet n Wild, lay down the moves rather, and yeah, for lashes, these are, I think, Kiss lashes. I don't know, they were just in my little lash tray. I have this little tray here that Sushi came in and take out, and I washed it, and it's the perfect little tray to keep lashes in because it's super cute. Anyways, they were just some lashes that were floating around, and so I popped them on. And now let's go ahead, jump into the lower lash line and finish this look up. To be honest with you, I was like hating this look at first. Like, oh, I was like, oh no, this is not coming together. But that's the magic of adding lashes and some liner and finishing your face. Things start to come together and look right. You just kind of trust the process, so I always say. Alright, lower lash line, I'm just gonna go into a little bit of Bybel on one side of this little flat brush. Same one, just clean it off. And just kind of blend it along. Not gonna do anything too heavy, I don't think. You know, I say that, but we'll see. You know, I'm full of it sometimes about that. I don't spend a whole lot of time on my lower lash line. Like, that's not the fun part to me. It's just repeating basically what I do on the top. And one eye is kind of watery, of course. Let's take just a little bit of, let's take a little step on the same brush. Try something a little different under here. Okay, that looks cool, I guess. I think it looks alright. And then we're going to take mandala and take that on the inner part here. So you can get some drama out of this palette. And you know what? I think that is going to be it for the lower lash line because my eye's watering and I don't want to push my luck. So I'm going to finish the eyes with a little bit of mascara, blend the lashes in and all of that. I'm going to use the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. I've started trimming my lashes a little bit shorter and then just blending the inner part with my actual lashes. It looks so much better to me. I think it's working. And lashes are way more comfortable than trying to stick them in that inner part. They don't get all stabbed. Okay. That's the eyes complete. Okay, we're gonna do a little highlight cocktail here of NYX Duochromatic and Lavender Steel. It's pretty duochrome purple shifty highlight. And we're gonna pop that on the cheekbones, kind of loosey-goosey, not too precise, because we're gonna be blending everything with blush anyway. It's gonna be fine. It's fine. A little bit on the nose here. Adhesiveness, and I'm gonna take a little bit on the inner corner. Just put it right in there. And over top of that, just on the more concentrated, higher cheekbone area, I'm gonna take Blossom Glow from Wet n Wild and just hit just a little bit higher. Blush, we're gonna jump in with Tea Rose from Milani, just because I want a nice kind of mauve neutral shade, nothing too warm, just something that can flow in with these highlights. And just mirror it all together. I'm gonna take it around a little bit. I think that just looks really pretty. Nose. Now I have just some nice color to our skin. And we're gonna finish off with some setting spray and a lippy. Go ahead and pop on the setting spray first. This is the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. Hold her very far out. It's got a very powerful sprayer and doesn't take much. And for lipstick, we are going to use Pat McGrath Matte Trance Lipstick in 1995. I'm going to top it with the Wet n Wild Zodiac Gloss, Color Icon Lip Gloss, and it's from the Zodiac collection. This is Pisces. And we're just going to put that like on the center of the lips. Okay, and that is done. Let me go shush my hair. I'll be right back. Alright guys, and this is the look complete. What do we think? Do you like it? Do you love it? You want to wear it on your face? That's Bailey Sarian who says that, not me. Anyways, how do you think this look came out? I'm quite happy with it now. There was a moment in time in there where I was like, I don't know. But it came together and I think it looks really good and I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, do any of you guys have the Carli Bybel palette? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below because I've got some mixed feelings. Donna, I just saw that you did this in your palette roulette and I haven't watched yet and I'm looking forward to hearing your opinions as well in your video. So yeah, anyway, that is all for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, stay spooky and stay safe and wear your face mask, and I'll see you guys later. Bye now.